Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to talk about the density of air that is flowing around the vehicle and how it will affect aerodynamics. This is a car that is moving through air and the various color shows various densities of air molecules around the vehicle. The low pressure region is shown in blue because higher the pressure means higher the density, because pressure and density are directly proportional. So the blue color shows the very low density region, and the density rises from it will change to green, and the density higher than green is shown as yellow, and higher than yellow is orange, and the highest density region, which is a higher pressure region, is shown as red here. And the higher pressure region is created in front of the vehicle where the radiator and turbo intercoolers are situated. And the air, or more specifically the air dam side of the vehicle, will have higher pressure, and you can see the higher pressure region also in the rear wing or the rear spoiler. But it's a hyper sports car, that's why there is not that much higher aerodynamic drag regions in it. But if it is a normal car, the high pressure region will, or higher density region, will also be in the windshield beginning side. Here we don't have that, only because the fender diffuser and the greater windshield design. This is a normal car design, so here you can see the high pressure regions and higher density regions are in the air dam, which is in front of the vehicle, as well as in the windshield side. We will start from the front side. The length of this arrow shows the velocity as well, and the color shows the density variations. As I already said, red is the higher density or high pressure region, and green is the low pressure region or low density. So as the vehicle moves, the air strikes or impinges at the front of the vehicle, which causes the flow restriction for the air molecule, and the velocity of that air molecule will drastically reduced or completely, or it will arrive at a zero velocity. And in the hood side, or the engine bonnet side, the velocity will only slightly be reduced, and still it have the probability to move. That's why it have velocities. At the beginning it will have higher velocities, and when it reaches near to the windshield, the density will increase slightly and the velocity will decrease. That's why the color is changes to yellow, then orange, and the high density region red at the corner where the air flow suppression occurs. The flow suppression means there will be higher aerodynamic drag and higher pressure will be accumulated because of the density increase of air molecule. And as the slope of the windshield to the top rises, the velocity of the air that is moving above the vehicle will be high, so there will be a pressure variation will be created, so it will attract the air molecules that go strike in the windshield side of the vehicles. That's why the density slightly get reducing, and it will get to a high velocity and lower density when it reaches the above roof side of the vehicle. And it's nearly a sedan car kind of design, so the air molecule have mass, so it have inertia forces too. So there will be a wake or vacuum will be created in the rear windshield side and the rear of the car, that you can see in the light yellow color and with a black big arrow. The air molecules that is flowing above the roof of the vehicle will always intend to follow the path that is already flowing. So there will be, I already said, there will be a vacuum will be created in the rear windshield side as well as the rear side of the vehicle. So the vacuum or the reduced pressure will attract the air molecules that is flowing above, so there will be a small swirl created. But if the separation is very much high, there will be higher vacuum. That's why the vehicles, new generation vehicles, will have a small separation area, and they will they will always try to blend the bonnet side as well as the windshield side, so for reducing the drag, and the flow of the rear windshield will be always smooth to reduce the wake point that is created in the rear side. So for reducing the wake or low pressure region in the tail end of the hyper speed or super speed cars, you can see in the figure the roof is gradually sloped down into the tail end of that car to make the air always contact with the skin. So there will be no separation of air molecules from the vehicle body at the rear end, so there will be no low pressure region at the rear end, and so no lift. All performance vehicles body will be equipped with a gradually sloping down design for reducing the aerodynamic drag and lift. Rear diffusers are equipped in a super sports car for meeting the above flowing air to the air that is coming underneath the vehicle. This is a diffuser of Bugatti Chiron to reduce the wake at the rear of vehicle. All vehicles' bodies are designed to have a close contact with air molecules when it's traveling through roads, because if there is not enough contact, there will be a huge separation with the streamlines of air, which will create a low pressure region or a vacuum. So there will be a net force will be created through which direction the vehicle will tend to move. So it will create more drag. If the low pressure region is created in the rear side of the vehicle, the net force, so the pressure in front of the vehicle is high, the net force will be in a direction that is opposite to the vehicle motion. So the vehicle will tend to move backward, so the vehicle need more power to propel forward. In this figure, those low pressure regions are shown here. You can see the low pressure region is created in the front wheel side, in the roof as well as rear. Aerodynamic aids such as rear wings, front wings, spoilers, splitters, diffusers are fixed into the vehicle for reducing this bad effect of low pressure regions. So the diffuser will actually reduce these effects. So I'll be talking about the aerodynamic aids in a next video. So hope you have enjoyed and learned something new here. So please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for updated videos. Thank you. I'll see you in another video.